Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Nasrullah. You can call me Ahmad. Today, I would like to share with you about the application of mathematics that were applied in our daily life routines. So, I want you to take a look and think about two things that feel completely unrelated, which is a satellite orbiting the Earth and you buy a coffee with your phone. One is a feat of cosmic engineering, the other is a mundane Tuesday morning errand. So, yet, both of these actions rely on what I like to call the invisible scaffolding of our world. We often treat natural science, the study of reality, and computer science, the design of algorithm, as two separate islands. But today, I want to show you the bridge that connects them, which is the principle of mathematics. Math is not just a subject we study in school to pass a test. It is the universal language that navigates the physical cosmos and secures our digital life. It is the code written into the stars, and also the code written into our servers. Let's start by looking up to this picture. For centuries, humans stared at the night sky and saw chaos or mythology. But then came Johannes Kepler. He realized that the universe was not just beautiful, but it was precise. The mathematical heart of the physical realms lies in conic section. Think about that for a moment. Whether it is a planet orbiting a sun, or a comet swinging by for a once-in-a-lifetime visit, or a moon circling a planet, nature chooses from a very specific menu of shapes. Every trajectory in the vacuum of space takes the form of an ellipse, a parabola, or a hyperbola. They aren't just rounded shapes, they are exact geometric families. If a planet's path deviated from this conic section by even a fraction, our solar system would fall into chaos. We map our reality through this geometry. Now, you might ask, why does a shape matter to us? Well, by using Kepler's law, astrophysicists can basically act as cosmic detective. They can look at the wobble of a distant star and calculate exactly how much mass is pulling on it. This is how we find exoplanets, which is words millions of miles away that we can even see it. But let's bring it back to the Earth. This map is the reason your blue dot on Google Maps knows exactly where you are. Engineers use these exact formulas to calculate the velocity and parking spot of GPS satellites. Without Kepler's geometry, our global communication networks would go dark, and weather forecasting would be little more than a guess. By understanding this motion, we aren't just learning math, we are building a society that is scientifically literate enough to reach for the stars while staying connected on the ground. Now, let's pivot. Let's leave the vacuum of space and enter the pathway of cyberspace. If Kepler's law are the guardrails of the physical world, then there's number theory is the lock and key of the digital one. We have moved from the geometry of stars to the discrete mechanics of print. When you send a private message or log into your bank, you are relying on the RSA algorithm. This is not based on shape, but on the strange. beautiful properties of prime numbers, and modular arithmetics. RSA uses incredibly large prime numbers, which is the numbers that's so big that even the words uh, that even the super powerful computers would take lifetime to factor them, to build a wall of digital security. The societal significance here is massive. Every time you enter a password, the RSA algorithm is working behind the scenes, transforming your sensitive data into ciphertext, which is a scrambled text that looks like gibberish to anyone without the key. This acts as an invisible sheet. Is the reason we can have a digital economy at all. It protects your identity. It verifies digital signature to you so you know an email is actually from your boss and not a hacker. And it secures the massive databases that hold our collective human knowledge. In a world where data is as valuable as oil, these mathematical principles are the only things standing between a functioning society and total digital anarchy. To wrap things up, whether we are charting the path of a planet using Kepler's law or shielding a credit card transaction using RSA, the foundation is the same. Mathematics is the ultimate tool of human advancement. It provides the coordinate for our ships at sea and our data in the cloud. It ensures that as we progress scientifically, we also remain safe as a society. The scaffolding is invisible, but without it, the modern world simply would not stand. I think that's all from me. Thank you.